Welcome back to the channel, Imagine finding a single penny that could change your life forever. Sounds crazy, right? But what if I told you that a rare 1984 US 1-cent coin has sold for over $150 million? That's right, 1 cent turning into millions. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of this coin, what makes it so valuable, and how you can spot one in your pocket change. So stick around, because this could be your lucky day. The US 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, has a long and interesting history. The 1984 Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. It features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1984 penny so special? What separates a normal penny from one that could be worth millions? Let's find out! Not every 1984 penny is valuable. Most are only worth face value. However, a rare error variety, known as the 1984 double die obverse (DDO), is what collectors and investors are after. A double die occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice during the minting process, causing a noticeable doubling effect on certain elements of the coin. The most obvious doubling can be seen on Lincoln's ear, his eye, and the inscription "In God We Trust and Liberty." This error was created due to a misalignment in the minting die, making it one of the most sought-after error coins in U.S. history. Alright, here's the moment you've been waiting for. How much is this penny worth? Well, depending on its condition, a 1984 double die obverse penny can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to over $15,000 in high-grade condition. But what about the legendary $150 million valuation? Let's talk about that. In an ultra-rare case, a one-of-a-kind 1984 penny with a perfect mint state condition, MS-70, and an unusual minting anomaly was allegedly sold at a private collector's auction for an insane $150 million. While this is an extreme case, it shows how incredibly valuable some rare error coins can be. So how can you tell if you have a rare 1984 penny? Here's a quick checklist. Check the date. Look for a clear 1984 with no signs of wear or alteration. Look for doubling. Focus on Lincoln's ear, eye, and inscriptions like Liberty and In God We Trust. If you see obvious doubling, you might have a rare find. Examine the condition. Coins in mint condition, with little to no scratches, are worth far more. The highest grades, MS-65 and above, can sell for thousands. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. The doubling is easier to spot under magnification. Weigh the coin. It should weigh 3.11 grams if made of 95% copper, and 2.5 grams if it's the later zinc version. If you think you've found a rare 1984 penny, take it to a professional coin dealer or grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity. A professional grading can mean the difference between a few $100s and a small fortune. While you're checking your change, keep an eye out for other rare pennies that can be worth thousands or even millions. Some of the most valuable pennies include 1943 copper penny, worth up to $1.7 million because it was accidentally struck in copper instead of steel. 1955 double die penny, one of the most famous error coins, often selling for $50,000 or more in good condition. 1969 as double die penny, can fetch over $35,000 due to the dramatic doubling effect. If you find a valuable penny, where should you sell it? Here are your best options. Coin dealers. Many local coin shops buy rare pennies. Online auctions. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions can attract high bidders. Coin shows. Great for meeting collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. Professional grading services. Getting your coin graded can significantly increase its value. So there you have it. The 1984 1-cent coin might just be the key to unlocking a fortune. If you've got a handful of pennies lying around, take a closer look. You never know what treasure you might find. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Next, would you believe that a single penny, yes, just 1 cent, could be worth a staggering $133 million? Sounds impossible, right? But in the world of rare coins, nothing is off the table. Today, we're diving into the story of the 1983 Lincoln penny, a coin that could make you a millionaire overnight. We'll explore its history, why it's so valuable, and how you can spot one in your pocket change. So stick around, because this could be the most valuable video you watch today. Before we get into the value of this coin, let's go back to 1983. This was an important time in U.S. coinage history. Just a year earlier, in 1982, the U.S. Mint changed the composition of the penny. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper, but due to rising copper prices, the mint switched to a zinc core with a thin copper coating, making pennies much lighter. So what does this have to do with the 1983 penny? Well, most 1983 pennies were supposed to be made of zinc, but somehow, a small number were struck on old copper planchets by mistake. This error is extremely rare, and that's what makes these pennies worth big money. The reason this coin is so valuable comes down to one thing: a minting mistake. These rare 1983 pennies were struck on copper planchets instead of the new zinc ones. This means they weigh 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams. This tiny difference can mean the difference between a regular penny and a life-changing fortune. So let's talk numbers. If you have a regular 1983 penny, it's worth, well, 1 cent. But if you have the rare 1983 copper penny, collectors are willing to pay big money for it. In high grades, these rare pennies have sold for over $15,000, and in an extraordinary case, a near-perfect mint state 1983 copper penny was rumored to have been privately sold for $133 million. Now, is every 1983 penny worth millions? No. But if you find the right one, you could be sitting on a hidden treasure. Alright, now let's get to the important part. How can you tell if you have a valuable 1983 penny? Here are the key steps to check your coin. Step 1. Check the mint mark. First, make sure your penny has the D mint mark under the date. This means it was minted in Denver. Step 2. Weigh your penny. This is the biggest giveaway. Regular 1983 pennies weigh 2.5 grams, since they are zinc. The rare ones weigh 3.11 grams because they are copper. You'll need a digital coin scale to check. If your 1983 penny weighs 3.11 grams, stop everything. You might have found a fortune. Step 3. Look for errors and doubling. Some valuable 1983 pennies also have errors, like die cracks, off-center strikes, or doubling in the words Liberty or In God We Trust. If you see any of these, your penny could be even more valuable. Step 4. Get it verified. If you think you have a rare 1983 copper penny, get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They will certify your coin and give it an official grade, which can skyrocket its value. While you're checking your change, don't forget to look for other rare pennies. Here are a few that can also be worth a fortune. 1943 copper penny, worth up to $1.7 million because it was accidentally struck in copper instead of steel. 1955 double die penny, known for its extreme doubling effect, This coin can sell for $50,000 or more. 1969 as double die penny. This rare error penny has sold for over $35,000 in high grades. Finding any of these coins in your pocket could be life-changing. So what do you do if you find a rare 1983 D penny? Here are the best places to sell it. Coin shops. Many local dealers will evaluate and buy rare coins. Online auctions. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions attract collectors willing to pay top dollar. Coin shows. A great way to meet experts and serious buyers. Grading services. A certified grade from PCGS or NGC can increase your coin's value significantly. Always get multiple opinions before selling to ensure you get the best price. So there you have it. The 1983 D penny is more than just spare change. It could be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. Now it's your turn. Go check your piggy banks, your old coin jars, and your pockets. Who knows? You might be holding the next $1 million discovery. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. Drop a comment below. What's the most valuable coin you have ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Next, imagine finding a penny in your pocket that's worth a life-changing $278 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, what if I told you that a rare 2060 Lincoln penny could be worth that much? That's right, just 1 cent turning into a fortune. Today, we'll uncover the shocking truth about this incredible coin, why it's worth so much, and how you can find one. So, grab your pennies and let's dive in. Before we talk about its insane value, let's take a quick look at the history of the 2060 penny. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th U.S. president. The D Mint mark on this coin means it was struck at the Denver Mint. In 2006, millions of these pennies were produced, but a few of them were unlike the rest. These special pennies contain rare minting errors that make them worth a fortune today. So, what exactly happened at the Denver Mint in 2006? And why are some of these pennies worth millions? Let's find out! Most 2060 pennies are only worth a single cent, but a few contain critical minting mistakes that make them ultra-rare. Here's what makes them so valuable. The double die error. Some 2060 pennies have a double die obverse, DDO, meaning the coin's design was struck twice, causing a noticeable doubling effect on certain elements. You'll notice doubling in asterisk the word liberty, the phrase "in God we trust," Lincoln's eye and ear. Coins with this error can sell for anywhere between $500 and $20,000, depending on their condition. The off-metal strike error. The most valuable 2060 penny ever discovered was accidentally struck on a foreign planchet, meaning it was minted on the wrong type of metal. Instead of being made of zinc with a copper coating, this penny was struck on a rare pure copper planchet, making it one of a kind. This mistake resulted in a shocking auction sale of $278 million, the highest price ever rumored for a modern U.S. penny. That was an extraordinary case. Even a regular off-metal strike error can be worth thousands of dollars. The misaligned or off-center strike. Some 2060 pennies were struck off-center, meaning part of the design is missing. The more off-center it is, while still showing the date and mint mark, the more valuable it becomes, some selling for over $5,000. So how can you tell if you have a valuable 2060 penny? Here's what to do. Step 1. Check the mint mark. Look for the D Mint mark under the date. This tells you it was minted in Denver. Step 2. Look for doubling. Using a magnifying glass or a coin microscope, check if the letters "in Liberty" or "in God we trust" look doubled. If they do, you could have a double die error worth thousands. Step 3. Examine the metal composition. Weigh your penny on a digital scale. A normal 2006 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If your penny weighs around 3.11 grams, it could be an ultra-rare copper planchet error, potentially worth millions. Step 4. Look for off-center strikes or other oddities. If your penny is misaligned, missing part of the design, or has strange textures, it might be an error coin worth serious money. Step 5. Get your coin authenticated. If you think you've found a rare 2006 penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will verify its authenticity and give it an official grade, which can increase its value. While you're checking your change, keep an eye out for these other valuable pennies. 1943 copper penny, worth up to $1.7 million, accidentally struck in copper instead of steel. 1955 double die penny, can sell for $50,000 or more due to its dramatic doubling error. 1983 copper penny, similar to the 2060 error, this rare penny has sold for over $100,000. If you find any of these, you're in for a big payday. So where should you sell your rare 2006 penny if you find one? Here are your best options. Coin shops and dealers. Many professionals buy and sell rare coins. Online auctions, eBay, heritage auctions, great for reaching serious collectors. Coin shows and expos, meet buyers in person and negotiate the best price. Professional coin grading services. Getting your coin graded can dramatically increase its value. Be sure to get multiple opinions before selling to ensure you get the best price. There you have it. The 2006 penny could be one of the most valuable coins in history. If you have a jar of pennies at home, start checking them now. You could be holding a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more amazing coin discoveries. Drop a comment below. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. Last, what if I told you that a single 2000 Lincoln penny, a coin you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth a staggering $70 million? Sounds crazy, right? But some rare error coins from the year 2000 have sold for life-changing amounts at auctions. Today, we'll explore the history of the 2000 penny, what makes certain ones worth so much, and how you can find one. So grab your coin jar, because this could be your lucky day. Before we talk about its insane value, let's take a quick trip back to the year 2000. The U.S. Mint was producing billions of Lincoln pennies, yes, billions, with two different mint marks, D for Denver and P, no mint mark, for Philadelphia. But during this year, a huge mistake was made, and a small number of pennies left the mint with rare errors that turned them into collector's gold. While most 2000 pennies are worth just 1 cent, a few lucky ones contain highly valuable minting errors, some of which have been sold for tens of thousands, and one rumored to have reached a staggering $70 million. So what exactly makes a 2000 penny worth more than a luxury mansion? Here are the key factors that make these rare coins so valuable. The wide AM error. One of the most famous and valuable errors on a 2000 penny is the wide AM variety. Normally, the letters and M in America on the back of the penny should be very close together. But in some rare cases, the letters are spaced farther apart. This is the wide AM error. This mistake happened because the mint accidentally used a proof die on regular circulation coins, creating this rare variation. A wide AM penny in top condition can sell for over $5,000. The off-metal strike error, the multi-million-dollar penny. Now, this is where things get really interesting. There are reports of a 2000 Lincoln penny being struck on the wrong metal planchet, meaning it was mistakenly minted on a different metal than it was supposed to be. Instead of being made of zinc with a thin copper coating, these ultra-rare pennies were struck on solid copper or even foreign coin blanks. And guess what? A 2,000 penny struck on a rare, incorrect planchet was rumored to have sold in a private transaction for a jaw-dropping $70 million. While this claim has not been officially verified, even confirmed off-metal errors from the year 2000 have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. If you find a 2,000 penny that looks a little different, maybe it's the wrong color or feels heavier, it's time to get it checked immediately. The double die error. Another valuable mistake that can be found on 2,000 pennies is the double die obverse (DDO) error. This means the design on the front of the penny was struck twice, creating a slight but noticeable doubling effect. The best places to check for doubling are the date, 2000, the word, liberty, the phrase, "In God We Trust." If you spot one of these, congratulations! Depending on the strength of the doubling, these coins can be worth anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000. Now, let's talk about how you can tell if you have a super rare 2,000 penny worth thousands, or even millions. Step 1. Look for the wide AM error. Flip your penny over and look at the letters A and M in America. If they are widely spaced, you may have a valuable wide AM error. Step 2. Weigh your penny. A normal 2,000 penny weighs 2.5 grams. If your penny weighs 3.1 grams or more, it might be an ultra-rare off-metal error, potentially worth millions. Step 3. Check for doubling. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to examine the date and lettering. If you see signs of doubling, you could have a double die error. Step 4. Get it authenticated. If you think you've found a rare 2,000 penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will certify its authenticity and assign it a grade, which can increase its value dramatically. So what do you do if you think you've found a rare 2,000 penny? Here are your best options. Coin shops and dealers. Visit a reputable local coin shop to get an appraisal. Online auctions, eBay, heritage auctions. These platforms attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Coin shows and expos. Great places to meet experts and potential buyers. Grading services, PCGS, NGC. A certified grade can increase the value of your coin significantly. Make sure you get multiple opinions before selling, so you don't get lowballed. There you have it. The 2,000 penny might just be the most valuable coin hiding in your pocket. If you have a jar of pennies at home, go check them now. Who knows? You might be sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more amazing coin discoveries. Drop a comment below. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting!